Hello YouTube, and today, by request, we have a quick DVD review of Doctor Who: The Beginning on the DVD and Technology Files. Welcome back. So this set released, if I remember correctly, March 2006, which obviously these I always pre-order on Amazon when they come out, so I've had this one for a while. Well, almost 4 years at this point. But this covers stories 1, 2, and 3 of the Doctor Who series. Yes, this is where it all began, way back in 1963. Okay, so here within the set, we have the very first story, An Unearthly Child, which introduced William Hartnell as the Doctor. And this episode, or the first part, actually had the misfortune of being broadcast the day after the assassination of John F. Kennedy, so it didn't go out on the best note. It was actually rescheduled again and shown a week later. But anyway, so the story itself, the first episode is probably, for most Doctor Who fans, one of their favorites. And then the following 3 parts is almost like a self-contained story by itself, which is not quite as strong as the first one. In fact, usually when I watch this one, I usually watch the first part. I actually haven't, I don't think I've watched parts 2, 3, and 4 since first picking this up, like I said, 4 years ago. And in terms of special features, now, one thing that I should say, the first episode was actually shot twice. The first one, by the time it was put together, Sidney Newman, who's actually a Canadian for anyone who didn't know, who is really the, I guess you could call the father or grandfather of Doctor Who, or whatever you want to call it, who came up with the concept of the show, which is later realized by Verity Lambert. When he saw the episode, he was less than thrilled, so it was reshot. But on this DVD, you actually have the first version of the pilot episode, which is pretty cool. So anyway, so that's Doctor Who: An Unearthly Child. Now, disc 2 actually has 2 stories on it: The Daleks and The Edge of Destruction. The Daleks, that was pretty much the show, the episode that made Doctor Who. Ratings went up continuously as the story went on, and really, probably if it weren't for this story, Doctor Who itself would probably not still be around today. It also includes The Edge of Destruction, which is just a short 2-part story, and actually one of the only stories that takes place entirely within the TARDIS. But also on this, it has probably some of the more interesting special features that have been put out. The first is that I'll mention is Marco Polo. That was one of the lost episodes, and what they've done is they condensed it down into 30 minutes. Sort of a quick tour of this, or I guess shows you how the story would have gone. They use just photographs, which are that, and the soundtrack is all that remains of the episode. Also, Edge of Destruction, creation of the Daleks, and Doctor Who Origins, which that is probably worth it for any fan to check out. It shows how they came up with the concept of the show and all that, and out of all the DVDs, that's probably one of my favorite documentaries. As well, you know, the creation of the Daleks is interesting, and Over the Edge, just a documentary dedicated specifically to the Edge of Destruction story. But anyways, I'd say these are well worth picking up. So just to show you the covers once again, and then this is the box set artwork. Back of the box set. Okay, and there you go. So as usual, take care, and I'll see y'all soon.